This motherfucker be tripping, bro. This motherfucker be tripping. Talking about I ain't a real man. What the fuck does that even mean? What does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? Sound like a bunch of bullshit to me. That's just shit women say when they're trying to get what the fuck they want. Whatever it is they want. Women will never know what they want. No. Not necessarily. I think that it's more about the expectations, right? Like the expectations that women might have for men, their guy, you know. A lot of these guys nowadays, they let these women down repeatedly, you know, and a lot of different aspects and phases of their lives, and, you know, unfortunately, that's just how it go right now. Man, listen. Miss me with that bullshit. That sound like Tyler Perry nonsense. As much as I can agree that niggas is bums. Heard it. Don't place me and everybody else and everybody that comes after that in the same box. It's dog or whoever. Like nah, whatever that man's upbringing and whatever blows he was dealt, pause, that made that man that way, that shit don't necessarily got anything to do with me. So don't put me in the same box. I mean, you know, compartmentalizing don't mean take everybody and put them all in the same box. I ain't feeling that. I ain't hearing that. Nah. Man, listen. Y'all motherfuckers ain't never on the same page. You gonna Google it. Let's take it to Google. I mean, I'm sure women Google stupid shit like that, right? Let's try it. What does it mean to be a real man? Okay, here's the definition. A real man speaks his mind, always. He will be straightforward and talk to you as an equal, then allow you to make your own conclusions or take whatever actions you wish. This does not mean he is indifferent or treats women badly, right? He just doesn't agree with her on everything. He knows that a yes man that's no good, right? I don't feel like I got any more of an understanding. What y'all think? What you think? That sound like some bullshit. So let me wrap my head around this, right? Being honest with women makes you a real man. Is that how it works? A couple reasons why that's foolishness. Boy meets girl, you hit it off, but you so shorty out the gate. I don't necessarily want nothing for real. That's not where I'm at. I just, you know, I'm sorry, having a good time. I'm finding myself. Everything is going good. Everything is going well, you know. She catch feelings first, but you maintain your position. I said, this is what this is. I told you what it wasn't. You think you any less of a hoe ass nigga? You think she holds you in any higher regard because you came out and told her out the gate what it was, but you shouldn't give her what she wanted? She look at you any different? She gonna put you in any different box? No. And that's what that bullshit just said. Being honest, not being a yes man, is what makes you a real man. Go ahead on, man. Go ahead on with that shit. Come on, man. Come on. You oversimplifying it. Obviously, you know, you can take that very generalized whatever from Google and you can take any scenario and piece it in. It'll make sense. We can go back and forth with that all day. I think the basis of what that was is that women want honesty, and it starts there. Is that the whole pie, the whole puzzle? No, but is that a very large piece of it? Absolutely. No, you might not be Superman for being honest when honesty is not requested and or called for in the scenario that you just depicted. But at the same time, I do think most women will respect you a lot more for coming down and saying your real feelings, where you really are in your mind, in your heart, and yourself, than just out here playing it crazy. That don't make sense? Hey yo, you sound like a real bitch over there, bro. Like what's lost on me, what I just cannot understand is how, bro, to have these women grow up with no dads in the house. What the hell make these women qualified to tell me, us, as men, what a real man is? How does that work? What's your definition? Where does it come from? Because that shit Google just spouted out, that wasn't it. That was not it. And you ain't filled in no blanks. So I'm just trying to understand. Where does that come in? Because let you say one time to one of these women, well, this is what I think a real woman is. You know what they say? All he gonna do is depict a slave. Ain't got nothing to do with slavery, shorty. Ain't got nothing to do with slavery. Man, never been all that. Same way we don't necessarily like y'all definition. Understood, you don't like ours. But it's a different thing. We grew up with our moms, same as y'all. Right? So it's only right that I seen what my mom did and how she did business, how she cooked, cleaned, and made sure we all was good. And you know, you gonna tell me my mom ain't a real woman now? I'm sure you gonna tell me? Nah, my mama ain't a real woman? Fuck out of here. Look, you over there sounding real emotional. I get it, right? You want somebody that did everything your mom did. But you know what? If you want somebody that did all that shit your mom did, then go date your mama. Okay? These different women nowadays. These women don't want to sit at home, spit kids out, cook, clean, and just take care of the household. And your bum ass. That ain't how it works. These women independent and want more and deserve more. I mean, these different times we living in, man, and we can't just take them back to the Stone Age because that's the type of shit you like. Now, granted, no, it's very taboo to tell a woman what she should do. Some of that shit, it is what it is. Because you get some women that agree. You get some women that are down for being, housewives. And then you get the super independent woman that's like, no, I'm going to go out and I'm going to get mine. But that's the thing, though. You got to give them the choice. Don't just tell them what they should do. You got to give them the choice. Because, don't take my choice away from me. Same way you want nobody to take a choice away from you, right? Now tell me that don't make sense. You see what don't know decisions get made around here? See what we can never come to a logical conclusion? All y'all do is bicker. Neither one of y'all makes sense. Neither one of y'all wrong. Neither one of y'all right, neither. Now, y'all both skipped over me, so let me even give you my opinion on it, right? Women want a leader of men. A woman will be as submissive to you as she can be if she views you as a leader. You can't lead, fuck am I bowing down to you for? Not even bowing down might be too much of a steep, but you get it, right? You get what I mean, right? You gotta be a provider, What the hell gonna keep me in the house and make me cook and clean after your bum ass, like Dog said, if I also gotta get up and go to work too? That defeats the purpose. You don't get that. That's not what's busting the dog, Ultimately, I think a real man is a man that knows his woman. Because I think what we all miss is that every woman is different and every man is different. Again, you got the woman that's down, cook, clean, I don't want to work. So you go in and you take care of it. Then you got the woman that want to work, that want more, that want shit with her name on it. This is mine. I work for this. You can't take this from me. I work for this degree. So on and so forth. And you have to know that. Know that this is what you met, this is what you chose to do, this is what we were dating, and go from there. We don't do enough, we as people don't do enough just trying to fit in to what we already got going on. We try to take this shit over. As men, we don't necessarily gotta run the show. It ain't gotta be all that. You ain't gotta be lame ass, macho man. Nah, it ain't always gotta be all that. Cause I know men that are stay-at-home dads. Could I do that? No. But again, know your personnel. I'm not a man that can do that. So as a woman, you wouldn't be able to expect me to do that, right? That makes sense. So it works both ways. We need to do a better job of fitting into the puzzle. I'm the piece, you are a piece, do we fit? Right? That's how you complete the puzzle. Making sure you the fucking piece that fit. Instead of deciding the whole goddamn puzzle and the box is mine, and this how we gonna do shit. You just gonna change the whole picture on it, right? Nah, it ain't gotta be all that. It goes for women and men. But as far as a real man goes, know who you dealing with. And everything else will fall into place. Everything else will fall into place the moment you figure out who you're dealing with and how to navigate that individual, that person. We good? Hello? I think I just figured out what a real man is.